What's up, fight fans? I'm J.Cotto. Welcome to J.Cotto's fight page. And just want to give a shout out to a couple of subscribers on YouTube, a couple of listeners and followers of hashtag Come Back to Boxing. I'd like to say peace to Honest Uno. What's up, my brother? I'd also like to say peace to JP. You know, JP is always faithful, as well as St. Cruising. Mr. Hulk 333. Don't know where you at, but what's up, my brother? Fight Guru as well. And Adam from 4C Sports, man. I'll be having him over the hashtag Come Back to Boxing radio broadcast this Wednesday. Adam Noble from 4C Sports. He's based over at England, and it's a boxing show, basically. He's a boxing host to his show, 4C Sports, and it's a great show. Just look for Adam Noble, 4C Sports on YouTube, and subscribe to him. He's got great interviews, great boxing, analysis. So check him out, you know what I mean? As well as 10 players. Peace to y'all. Can't wait till y'all drop the new gem. I'm waiting patiently. I'm tapping veins like a fucking junkie, guys. And blood boxing, man. Peace to you, man. Anytime you want to come and chill and fucking politic on some boxing, and you know what I'm saying, let me know, my brother. You're more than welcome to my crib, son. You feel me? So just hit me up. Let me know what's going on. Blood boxing, peace. So let's get into this shit, man. By the way, road work! Road work! But anyway, man, I just basically got to say this about what happened this weekend. You know, I was watching Dilltown, Piece of Dilltown, and the Boxing Librarian. I was watching Dilltown's video on, you know, the Pacquiao and the Bradley 3 fight, and I don't know. I have to respectfully disagree with you, my man. I don't think Tim Bradley's finished. And people in the Boxing Voice as well were saying that they feel Tim Bradley's finished. But the thing I don't understand is, how is it that people still think that Brandon Rios should be competing? And meanwhile, Brandon Rios is already on that slur shit where he's already half done. So I don't see how is it that you're gonna make Brandon Rios. It's permissible for Brandon Rios to fight with a slurred speech, and you know, the slow blinking and shit, and the slow reactions when people call his name, as to Timothy Bradley, who just caught bad punches from Provodnikov. You know what I mean? And Pacquiao rung his bell a couple of times. I still think that, you know, Timothy Bradley is still a great pound-for-pound fighter in this era. And I feel that he still has a lot of work to do. He still got Kell Brook. You know what I'm saying? He still got Thurman. You know what I mean? He still got Porter. I'm not going to count Bradley out just yet. You know what I mean? I just feel that a lot of people are counting Bradley out simply because they have hard feelings. You know what I mean? You know, what's funny is Teddy Atlas had a lot to say about Manny Pacquiao. You know, he was agreeing with, you know, with prize fighter from Vegas Senior, the prize fighters from Vegas Junior, basically everybody in their camp, every other fucking bumbling idiot that's been doing that shit. Like everybody, what's up, my brother? You know, everybody has been criticizing him, talking about, oh, he was on something. See, but the fact of the matter is that Pacquiao has never tested positive. No one has ever said anything. Ariza even said that he's never, even though Freddie Roach has said that he thought, you know, Ariza was putting something in his drinks or whatever, that never came to the table. Nothing ever was produced. You know what I'm saying? But now you got this Thomas Hauser shit going around in papers and stuff, and you know, you guys are being biased. So the thing with Teddy Atlas here and Paulie the Yak Malignaggi and the rest of the fucking haters, see, they're mad because they just simply don't get it. And what they don't get is that Manny Pacquiao is a special fucking fighter. You know what I mean? Here's the difference, man. If you guys don't understand, he went out fighting a 5-time world champion Okay, a five-time former world champion. He also broke another record. Also won a strap. I mean, come on, son. You name one person right now. That Berto fight was garbage. That shit wasn't even for legacy. It was for money. It was to make the quick, what, 30, 40 mil? That was it. That's why nobody bought that shit. And that's why nobody respects it, and everybody's opening their eyes and they're seeing now the difference, like I was stating, the difference between a prize fighter and a legacy fighter. See? The prize fighter always has fucking excuses. This is why the legacy fighter is like, yo, bro, I don't care. Whatever fucking money you want, let's just fight. And that was the case. So, now that Teddy Atlas has failed, because he looks really fucked up. I look, ah man, I was talking to Fancy Knowledge, man. Peace to you, my brother. I feel that, oh, and Ross Clot, 222, aka Excalibur. What's up, my brother? I ain't forget you. Andre Lewis, peace to you too. Duke Golden, peace to you. You know, I just don't understand, like, all of these standards. Like, Andre Ward just came back, had one fucking good fight, and now all of a sudden he's got to be called pound for pound the best. All this premature ejaculation is ridiculous. Then you got Teddy Atlas, like I was saying. I feel that he was, for years, he must have been really planning this, on trying to beat Freddie Roach's plans to beat his fighter Manny Pacquiao. Teddy Atlas, you gotta understand, man. How you fucking with a Hall of Fame trainer? You know what I mean? On top of that, the hate that you have for Pacquiao as well is so evident. When you went and tried to hug him, Manny Pacquiao didn't even want to hug you, because he knows all the shit you were talking about. So I have a good idea for you, Teddy the Banshee Atlas. I got an idea for you, and for Paulie the Yak Malignaggi. Since you guys hate Pacquiao, since you guys swear he's cheated, since you guys always riding his dick, I tell you guys what. Teddy Atlas, why don't you train Paulie Malignaggi? Why don't you train him? Train him, give him some fucking power, because this motherfucker got fucking Craftmatic Posturepedic hands and shit. Like Sealy Posturepedic hands. This motherfucker is like my daughter kissing me on my cheek when he punches. Like, this motherfucker got nothing. So, teach him a little bit of something. Both of y'all stop talking bitches like, you know, talking shit like bitches. Just stop it. And just get in there and prove. And prove. Because, Paulie, you sounded like a straight bitch right after the Mayweather fight when he was like, you see, I told you. What did you tell us? Absolutely nothing. Vitamins, cortisone shots were held from him. Get the fuck out of here. You're just on that propaganda smear campaign that Al Heyman has got you on. So that way Floyd Mayweather could look to remain the best in the business, but he's not. He's not. Real boxing fans ain't falling for it. And it's been happening now. Okay? It's been happening now that you can't put any of these prize fighters, Floyd, Garcia, any of them motherfuckers, them non-legacy fighting niggas, you can't put any of them across the debate table, across the grades. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? Even when you compare resumes, even when you compare opposition, which is what I like to do. And when you look at opposition, it shows you who's a fucking harder fighter. You feel me? A lot of you guys just like to get taken for a fucking ride. You know, a lot of you guys are just followers and just say, oh yeah, you can't take nothing away. Look at Keith Thurman. The Thurman Army's in effect, baby. Peace of Watts, TBC student, Duke Golden once again. The Thurman Army's in full effect. So, just because Thurman got injured, he was no good, he was a bum. Like, all these guys just started shitting on him. And even you know, and this is what I mean about this era, this generation. You guys don't know what it is. You guys are so confused to the point that you'll shit on a fighter because he did something you didn't like. That's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I mean, most you fight fans just like going with what's what because you're casual. You just started, and it's okay. I have no problems with casuals. I like casuals. I just don't like casual fanboys. See, a casual boxing fan is open in the mind, is willing and able to learn from a hardcore or a historian of the sport, right? But now when you got the hardcore fanboys who just take in whatever the fuck they took in, which is like step one, and they think that from step one they already know what step 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 through motherfucking 100 already is, and they stumbling all over themselves. That's exactly what happens. Incomplete fucking history, incomplete knowledge. So you guys don't know it all. You know what I'm saying? And numbers do lie if you manipulate them. So now that I've broken that down to you, once again, Teddy Atlas, Paulie Malignaggi, get together, stop talking shit about Pac, and train. And Floyd Mayweather, stop talking shit about Pacquiao, because he fucked you up with one arm. Alright, Showtime did the epilogue, the video, and they did a great job editing. They made you look like Superman. They made it look like he didn't even touch you. Then you got the rest of your fucking dumb followers talking about Pacquiao ain't touch him, but if you look at it, numbers don't lie, right? Exactly. So it is what it is. Just you guys need to stop being jealous. Stop being bitches. Because like I stated yesterday, I'll state it again. Whatever you guys can do, he can do better. And it is what it is. Pacquiao's the realest in this motherfucking era. He fought everybody. Everybody. At the right time. You want to throw in fucking Oscar De La Hoya? Go ahead, throw in Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya ain't want no parts of Pacquiao when he was in his prime. He was too busy trying to fucking kiss Floyd's ass and still getting over Mosley and shit. So what weight does your argument hold, you fucking bastards? What? None whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? I'm a boxing fan, but I give credit to where credit deserves to be given. And Manny Pacquiao right now is the baddest motherfucker in this era. Undefeated don't mean shit. Making more money than the next boxer don't mean shit. It don't. Fighting your mandatories. Making good fights. Not shitting on your fucking public when you see them. That's the thing that's going on. And I've stated this before. If I was to see FMJ in the street and he wanted to shake my hand, like I said, I'll shake his hand. If he wanted to get crazy, hey, we could get fucking crazy. It don't matter. Because at the end of the fucking conversation, we're both fucking men. You feel what I'm saying? We're both men. You know what I mean? You're an active athlete coming down from activeness, and I've been inactive for the past 6 years. But it don't fucking matter. So now what I'm getting at is, why don't you fucking guys put 2 and 2 together? Why doesn't you know, Floyd Joy, right, get with fucking Paulie the Yak and Teddy the Banshee Atlas, and both of y'all train Paula, train him. You know what I'm saying? Train him, change his diapers, train him, get him nice, and then offer him offer Manny Pacquiao a good amount of money for that fight. Right? And let's make it happen. Because I'll tell you right now, if Pacquiao decides to come back, let's just say, and he fights Canelo Alvarez, listen, that fight really don't make sense, but at the same time, hey, Tommy Hearns did it. Sugar Ray Leonard did it. I can see Pacquiao going up to 154 and a quarter, 155 even, and outboxing the shit out of fucking Canelo. You know what I mean? Don't think that the prize fighter from Vegas is the only one with footwork now. You feel what I'm saying? We all seen what happened. We all seen what happened. And the honest boxing fans know what happened that fateful day in May last year. You know, you gotta understand. There's certain things that you just don't do. And what you don't do is you don't down a man and try to lie and say that an obvious two knockdown and outboxing someone in a fight to you looks even when the other person didn't even do that. That's just pure hate. You motherfuckers is pissing jello out your dicks. You fucking shook niggas, mad, but it's done. It's done. And if you do your homework, Pacquiao winning that strap and breaking that new record as well, on top of fighting a former five-time champion, let me tell you something, man. Floyd's legacy just got shitted on, and y'all just gonna have to eat it. Eat the bowl of shit. Because it's not your fault. It's not my fault. It's nobody but the person who holds that fake ass fucking legacy. I've stated before. Complained about Ariza. Complained about Heredia. And then you go and you get it. Then the same thing with Paulie the Yak Malignaggi. My motherfucker got Heredia right away to get big for that last fight he had. It's fucking ridiculous, the double standard and the shit that these guys are trying to bring. You just gotta be smart. You gotta be intelligent. You've gotta not be gullible. And you gotta be a leader in order to see what the fuck is going on with all these following ass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You know. It wasn't until Floyd started pulling that race card that this shit in the WTBC has been happening. And some of you fucking guys, some of you guys have agendas. Some of you guys have agendas. Your agendas are basically... I like Manny Pacquiao. I think he's a good fighter. And I like Floyd Mayweather. He's the best fighter. But the thing is, how come you don't praise black fighters? This is what I mean. Floyd, you guys, you gotta understand, he came out and said some shit about, no black basketball players get any shine. That time when fucking, what was this, Yao Ming was getting all the fucking credibility because he was an Asian who came into the game and just started wrecking shit. What the fuck? Talking about black ball players don't get no credibility. Huh. Explain fucking Michael Jordan. Explain Anthony Hardaway. Explain Dr. J. Motherfucker, explain Scottie Pippen, Patrick Ewing, David Robinson, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, who happens to be the face of the NBA now, Dwayne Wade. I mean, come on, bro. You are the most dumbest motherfucker I know. The most agenda-making motherfucker I know. And the rest of you fucking dummies are just doing the same thing. See, Paulie the Yak Malignaggi's gonna do that and follow this motherfucker because he's getting paid for that. My man lost and got a title shot afterwards. That's called a favor. It's called a favor. Same thing with Adrian Broner. I feel they try to make Adrian Broner bend and kneel and shit, and he wasn't having it. He wasn't bending to their will. So what happened now? What he said was, fuck Floyd and fuck TMT. A lot of you motherfuckers now don't like him who follow Royd because, why? He went against the grain? Well, fuck that. He's his own man. That's what's wrong with you fucking crew fucking devoted niggas. You ain't come out your mama pussy with all them niggas you with, did you? When you go to work, do all them niggas make the money with you? Right? The motherfuckers help your mama in any way, son? And your dad? None, no. So I don't understand what the fuck the praise is for and all these fucking factions starting some shit. And listen, black fighters are respected. It's you guys who are trying to put this one fighter and disrespecting. Because if you really want to talk about it, you guys are being prejudiced to the sport. All you guys are doing is you're trying to put other black fighters in front of white fighters, and you're trying to make Floyd the leader. But what you're not looking at here is you guys are being racist to the fucking max. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Hey, it was known. It was said. It was said. Michael Jordan is racist to his own people. Okay? I reported this already. There's a video out there with fuck is that guy's name? Chameleon. He went to benefit or whatever, trying to be Michael Jordan, you know, and it was just, you know, I don't shine no shirt for niggers. So it is what it is. Floyd the same way. The same way. Yeah, he's helping younger kids come up in boxing. It's a good look. But do you actually think that this motherfucker is gonna let motherfuckers surpass him? His legacy, do you think? I don't think so. I do not think so. I don't think that's happening. You know why? You know why that's not happening? Because Floyd is selfish, man. It is what it is. This selfish dude, man. And you guys gotta stop following so much. You guys gotta open your own fucking eyes and see, yo, this is crazy. This shit that's happening right now, this is fucking nuts. That's what you gotta be saying. Every time your fighter is on some bullshit, the first thing you're supposed to say is, yo, get off that bullshit, bro. Are you serious? Like, Garcia Sr. came out and said, and you guys know he said this shit, so don't give me none of that. That's why you fight sulkers, right? So like I said, it ain't about legacy, it's about money. So there is a difference between a prize fighter and a legacy fighter. Okay? You can't make shit up when it was already there. You feel me? Some legacy fighters, after a while, chasing the legacy, they don't get nowhere. So because they're tired of fighting hard, so what's the first thing they do? They go and they become prize fighters now. You know? Look at Robert the Ghost Guerrero. That motherfucker got names on his resume. That's a legacy fighter, not a prize fighter. He's also a fucking gatekeeper now. You know what I mean? That's just basically what it is. Look, you guys, before I go and sign off, I just want to let you guys know this. This one thing that goes like this. If you're a real person and you like making your money, and when you make your money, you like buying the things that you deserve, right? You like buying, whether they're expensive, whether they're not, you still like buying your things. So what I'm saying here is, if you work hard making your money and you like buying things of quality, not quantity, then the best thing for you to do is don't let any of these motherfuckers try to sell you a lie. Don't buy any of it. If they're selling, tell them you ain't buying, because that's not the way we roll. We're not trying to have everybody hyped up and buying the same shit. We're not trying to do that. I don't like my motherfucking juice or coffee diluted. I don't like the flavor diluted. I don't like my salt too salty. I don't like my food too salty. You know what I mean? The same thing with boxing. It's the same thing with boxing. You guys gotta be very aware that the good fighters, you know, they're selling out. They're selling out. Look at Frampton. Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. There's no honor amongst these men anymore. You know what I'm saying? When Mike Tyson said, yeah, we used to fight. This is the way we feed each other. Each other. There's no more of that. Yeah, the prize fighter from Vegas changed the game, all right. He changed it into a selfish, fucking racist money machine. You know what I mean? You know, guys who contradict themselves and saying that if you don't like Floyd, you a coon, and if you don't like, listen, the way you're quick to say and scream out your rights, my rights, my rights, I have a right. Well, motherfuckers got rights too. Motherfuckers got rights too. So keep on with your propaganda, guys. Keep on doing what the fuck you doing. All you're gonna do is stand in a class by yourself, and you're gonna be watching boxing from a different perspective. And that perspective is gonna be to the point where it's gonna be a blinded perspective. There isn't gonna be any perspective whatsoever. You know what I mean? You guys are actually just gonna be on some, well, nobody's listening to us anymore. You know what I'm saying? People get tired of that racist shit. People get tired of it. And especially when it's not going on in boxing. You know what I mean? You know, you might have prejudice going on, but you don't have racism. So you guys gotta stop it. You know, if you don't know the difference between prejudice and racist, well, there's a big difference. You know what I mean? I could be... It's just to the point, man. You guys... Most of you guys out there following these fucking guys that are like selling you a dream, and then when you fucking go to debate and motherfuckers eat your beans, you don't know what to say. Well, just write that motherfucker a letter, make a video, just let him know. Listen, you ain't shit. Legacy ain't shit. I just put it to the test. And yeah, you a fake one. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm almost home. I'm getting home from work. I've been up before each and every one of you motherfuckers. But I'm gonna come back with some little boxing news or whatever. Be sure to check out the my Hitbox series I've got, which is you know, some boxing videos with some hip hop music in the background. But otherwise than that, fight fans, God bless. Thank you for joining my fight page. Stay vigilant, and remember, man, keep it real with your fighter, man. Keep it real with boxing. I'm J.Cotto. Peace.